So, Sam, what is the link between Matthew and the Old Testament?
That's a very interesting question. The Old Testament was completed basically around 450 BC, 450 years before the birth of Christ, by Nehemiah, in the time of Nehemiah, after they returned from the captivity. And the last verse in the Old Testament is not actually in Malachi as we have it in our Bibles today, but the last verse in the Old Testament, according to the canon, the way that it was originally organized, is in Second Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 23. And that's what we've got up on the screen here. So I'm just going to read this. Thus says Cyrus, king of Persia. Cyrus, king of Persia, goes back to about 500 BC, just beyond 500 BC. All the kingdoms of the earth has the Lord God of heaven given me. Cyrus is a very interesting story. Of course, he was a tremendously important Persian king, so he was not Israelitish at all in that sense, but God called him, and he was a very powerful servant of God, which shows that God works with whom he will. And he, God, has charged me, Cyrus, to build him a house in Jerusalem, which is in Judah. Who is there among you of all his people? The Lord his God be with him, and let him go up. So that's the final verse of the Old Testament. And what does it do? First of all, it says God has given a mission. And that mission is to go up to Jerusalem, and it is to build a temple. Now, Nehemiah and Ezra, their books discuss that going up and the building of that temple. But it points specifically to Jerusalem, and it includes specifically the people of the tribe of Judah. We're not going to get into it here, but Judah includes the tribe of Benjamin and also the Levites. Those three tribes are involved here, and we'll maybe discuss that a little later.
Uncover the mystery of Adam and Eve's nakedness. Unravel the ambiguous connection between the Hebrew term for naked and the serpent's subtlety. Join us for this free mini-course and gain a profound new perspective on biblical Hebrew. TheExplanation.com/naked